G'day my YouTube friends, how's everyone going? My name's Caroline and this is my weekly wrap up. Alright, so I hope wherever you are, you're having a happy Sunday. Pepsi cheers to you. So, what a month. What a week, what a month. So we've had Easter in this month, school holidays. I'm not a parent, but I could only imagine all the parents are celebrating as kids go back to school. And yeah, I've just had a really successful month. If you would have watched my video yesterday, my end of month wrap up, you know, all positives. Really stoked. And then this week I did my CAROCASH collects. I did my bonus video. Thank you to all you who watch my YouTube. It was my YouTube payout video. And then yesterday my end of month. I'm just having a great week, honestly, and I hope wherever you are too. So I haven't done any spending this week that requires any money taken out of my binders. So while I know you guys might be a bit disappointed because I know you like watching me on stuff, for me personally, I'm stoked because it means I haven't spent money I shouldn't have spent. So, you know, I'm stoked. But I thought just to fill this this video a little bit for you guys, I'm actually going to do a binder reset where I'm going to just rub out and, you know, remark my trackers. I like to start a new month fresh. Some people just let it go until they reach the bottom. That's fine. For me personally, I just love doing this. I love starting each month fresh. And so I'm going to be doing that, as well as just before I do that too, I want to tell you about a new show I started watching over on Netflix. It's been out for a little while now, but I've only just started watching it. The Night Agent. I'm really enjoying it. Has anyone else watched it, loved it, hated it? Well, because they actually announced that they're definitely going to be doing a season 2. Even though I haven't finished, I did hear that. So that's exciting. Yeah, I'm really enjoying that. So I will just go through and rub all this out. I use nail polish remover, acetone free, and then I just use a whole heap of these cotton bud pad things. And all I do is I get a little bit of nail polish remover. I get this asked, how do I get this off all the time still, so I'm happy to show. So all I do is I just wipe it off and I avoid the edges, because the edges are not laminated, so we don't want them wet, otherwise it will soak in underneath. And then I just write in the first of the 5th, and I'm pretty sure I saw 560. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 60. That's correct. And then so I just put 560, and then for May, look, we're ready to go. A whole new brand new tracker, cleared out, ready to go. So that's all I do. That's all I do. And if I can, I'll try and use a cotton pad again, but sometimes this black ink, it's a lot actually. I get questions about too which pens I use. I use personally the Sharpie brand in permanent. The reason why I use those is because I just really like that they've got a lot of a color range. This is a black one, but I'm talking about the one I use in my Save Inch challenges. This I love because I love how you can just, I love that. I wish they did this in more colors. I haven't been able to find them in more colors. Maybe if I have a look online, just in my little store, I haven't been able to find them. So we've got 22,400. But I love the clickable, retractable, love that. But yeah, the reason why I like the Sharpie brand is because of the colors. But I do tell people as well, the colors that you have to use, if you use there's a neon, I think, as well as the metallic, avoid them because they're paint based, not ink based. So be careful with those. That's why I always just get all just the normal colors, you know, the reds, the yellows, the purples, all of that. But don't bother with the gold and the silver, because with those ones they do tend to, for some reason, you can't get them off with nail polish remover. So I like to tell people that when they ask. But otherwise, look how easy it is. And I think, was it someone reached out to me, I'm sorry, I can't remember who it was, but they also said that apparently you can actually get like an eraser. I haven't seen, I just used the nail polish remover, but you know, that would be great too. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So what I might do is I'll just speed up the rest of this binder and come back when I'm onto my savings challenges. Alright, and there we are. That binder is done. And then all the trackers are good to go for the new month. Yay! So then now I'm going to get on to my savings challenges. Now I'm not going to change a lot of these, like these two definitely don't get touched. Self-care doesn't get touched, but I might actually play around with this one a little bit. And this one requires a little bit more concentration for me. Like I've said many times on this channel, maths isn't my strong point. So I know though that each one of these are 50. So we've got 50, 100, 50, 200, 230. Okay, that's easy to do actually. So I'm going to color out all this. And just keep reminding myself 230. So we've got 50, 100, 50, 200, and we'll have to color back in a 30. And look at that. Then I've got all my 20s open and 30s because I tend to add about $20. And say you've got this challenge and you only can afford $10, I'd just color in half of one of these circles. But then that's a lot clearer for this next coming month. Christmas doesn't get coloured out. 4,000, I haven't really felt the need because there's so many circles, so I'll leave that as is. Buffer, I don't need to touch, but Pepsi Cheers, I definitely need to fix this up. Because for sure. And if all else fails, I can always count the money if I forget the total. So we've got $130. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to uncolor all of it. I know we've got $130. Oop. Don't like getting that close to the border because I don't want to go over. There we go. So $130 is what I've got to colour in. So we've got 30, 60, 80. 30, 60, 80. Then we have 100 and 120. And then 10 for 30. So let me just check that. So 30, 60, 80, 100, 120, 130. Perfect. And so now at least the 30s are done. So we've got 20s, 10s and 5s all opened up for this next month to cash stuff. So there we go. That's how easy that removing the Sharpie permanent fine point. This is just the green. I know it came in with a couple of greens, but I really like this green. I'm not sure what color this is. That's the only thing. I wish they actually put, and then sometimes what I do as well is see how I can see that there's a bit of ink or something. I'll go through with one of the things and just take all that off. Clear everything up. And sometimes even, is it this envelope like here? With the clear ones, I can see there's a little bit of yellow there from the ink. So I'll just go through. I like to do this. I like to keep these as neat as possible because this is how these last. I like to keep things really tidy with this. So that's what I do is I go through and I just tidy it all up. It's a really nice way to reset for a new month. It's just great. Whether you do this with your binders, your house, whatever, it's just nice to reset and start a whole new month ready to go. So there's my two binders. So a Pepsi Cheers. And I hope you enjoyed this. I hope it was a little bit different. I'm trying to just fill this weekly wrap up a little bit more because I knew I wasn't taking any money out. So I knew it was going to be a short video. So I wanted to try and add something in. And this was a task that I had to do anyway. So I thought I'd show it and share it. So I hope you guys have a happy Sunday. And I'll see you tomorrow with my weekly cash stuff in the 1st of May. So take care and I'll see you then. Bye for now. Bye.